Let's make this super cute fall bow. I promise it's much easier than you think. And this bow is perfect for lanterns or wreaths and door hangers. You'll need to grab your scissors, a pipe cleaner, a ruler, and your choice of 4 different types of wired ribbon. Let's spin the camera around so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I've just laid my ruler in front of me, and I'm going to start with a 2.5-inch wide ribbon. We're going to have 16-inch tails for this first ribbon type, so I've just measured out to the 12-inch mark, then I'm coming out to that 4-inch mark to give me that 16-inch tail. Then I'm going to pinch my ribbon into my fingers and hold it in my left hand. Give that a hard twist because we always want that ribbon to be pretty side out. And I want 6-inch loops for this first ribbon type, so I'm going to measure out to the 12-inch mark, and then I'm going to pinch my ribbon and fold it over into my hand. We'll be making 2 loops and 2 tails with this first ribbon, folks. So I've just made our first 6-inch loop. I'm going to give that ribbon a hard twist under my thumb, and then we're going to come back into the ruler and follow that same process, coming out to the 12-inch mark, pinching our ribbon, and folding it over into our hand. Okay, let's measure out our 16-inch tail again, and then we'll cut away the ribbon. Typically, I just hold my bow stacks in my left hand, but my carpal tunnel is acting up today. So I'm going to use my Bow to hold this first layer down while we make the second layer. Next up, we'll be using this 2.5-inch wide pumpkin ribbon, and we're going to follow the exact same process we did before. So we'll have 2 loops and 2 tails. Those tails will be 16 inches, and the loops will be 6 inches. Okay, now that we have our next layer finished, let's go ahead and add that down into the Bow, or you can just hold it in your hand if that's easier, and we'll move on to the third layer. Next up is a solid orange 1.5-inch wide ribbon, and for this ribbon type, folks, we're going to have 12-inch tails and 4-inch loops, and we're going to have 4 loops with this particular ribbon. So I'm going to measure out to that 8-inch mark to give us the 4-inch loop, fold it over underneath my hand, give it a pinch, come out to that 8-inch mark again, fold it underneath on my hand, and we'll do this 2 more times to give us 4 loops. Once we have those 4 loops, we'll measure out another 12-inch tail and cut away the ribbon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this layer of ribbon down into the Bow to hang on to while we make our last layer. For the 7/8-inch Swiss polka dot, we're just going to have 2 loops and 2 tails. This one's going to be much smaller, so those tails will be 8 inches and the loops will be 3. Okay, that's all of the ribbon layers, so make sure that pipe cleaner is nearby and pull out that bow stack if you've tucked it away into a Bow, and we're just going to wrap that pipe cleaner right around the center of that bow stack and give that pipe cleaner several tight twists on the back side of our bow. I'm not going to fluff it out just yet. First, I want to make sure all those tails are pointing in the right direction. Remember, this is a really versatile bow, guys. You can add it to door hangers, wreaths, lanterns, whatever you wish. Let's just go ahead and add this to our pumpkin grapevine wreath. And I'm just finding a central spot and wrapping that set of pipe cleaners tightly around a connecting point on the back of our wreath. Now we can go ahead and fluff out our bow. All I'm going to do is start in the back side of the bow and pull those 2.5-inch wide loops into an X pattern. Then I'll open the loops up until I'm happy with the formation. Continue to do this with all of the layers of your loops. Give yourself some grace, folks. It takes a little bit to fluff out a bow. Once you've got your loops all fluffed out, go ahead and grab your scissors and trim those ribbon tail ends. I'm just going to angle trim today. That just means you're coming up with your scissors about an inch or so on the right-hand side or left and cut diagonally. You'll do this to every ribbon tail, and once you're finished, just take your fingers and run them over each ribbon tail to give them a nice, pretty curvature. And that's all there is to it, folks. The perfect bow for wreaths, door hangers, and lanterns. What do you think? You can find this in my Etsy shop. Bye, guys.